as you leave when I started. Oh, of course, I forgot my water. Do intro music some days. Who was I talking to? I was like, you do not want me. Who was that I was talking with? I don't remember.
Let's have Serious Shirley write us a theme song.
At this point, we should. Somebody. We've got enough musician friends. Somebody should.
I can write it and they can record it.
I did bring that up to Janice when I talked to her last week. Told her you had some songs. Or she should write some songs with you or something.
Yes.
Oh, anyways, but welcome to Unscripted. I'm Tasha, and Kendall's joining me.
Hi guys.
The other co-host and founder. None of our friends wanted to come hang out with us today, so it's just us two.
We're just cool.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I mean, Sarah's got a sick kid, so I'll give her an out on that one. Hopefully, Aurora is oh my god, Aurora is feeling better. Sorry, my sock is coming.
Love to you guys. If you're listening.
Yes. She's not. She didn't change.
Yep, I know. We can still put it out there though.
Yes. But anyway, so Patio Talk, we discussed that we would talk about Thanksgiving since it's 2 weeks away.
I know, it's hard to believe it's already holiday season.
Yeah. Do you have your Christmas decorations up?
No. You?
No.
It seems like weird to even put my thought process into putting Christmas decorations up when my house is still a disaster.
Oh, no. Like, I took down my Halloween stuff, but my kids' dad was like, oh, you're gonna put your Christmas stuff up? I'm like, when the fuck did I ever put Christmas stuff up before Thanksgiving?
Right.
Like,
I was the same way.
We were together forever, and you thought that I would put that? No. I was like, nice try. No. I said after Christmas.
One holiday at a time, please.
Yeah. Why can't Thanksgiving have its day?
I know. They need to be separate holidays. They're separate holidays for a reason.
Yes. But
it's not Thanksgiving for a reason.
Well, exactly. But I think, like, nowadays, Thanksgiving has lost its meaning.
It really has. You had Black Friday, Brown Thursday.
Yeah.
Everything. I'm glad to see a lot of the retail stores starting to go away from that so people can enjoy Thanksgiving, but still.
Yeah, but you should not be playing Christmas music yet, right?
Oh, hell no.
Like, it was crazy that literally the day after, November 1st, Christmas music was playing.
Even, like, I can't remember where I went on, I think it was Walmart on Halloween, and they were already playing Christmas music.
No. Like, Thanksgiving needs its time.
It really does.
It's a good holiday.
It is.
To remind people to be fucking humble.
And yeah, 100%. Like, to remind you what you're, no, I agree. It reminds you to take a step back and remember what you need to be grateful for and all the things that you do have.
Yeah.
Because we are really fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people kind of forget that.
Agreed. And that's why, like, my kids wholeheartedly, like, Thanksgiving, we sit down at Thanksgiving and the one thing we do is we say one thing we're thankful for. Because that's, in a society now where everybody is so entitled,
100%.
They forget what they currently have. Like, see what you have. You have a roof over your head. You have friends. You have family.
You have food on the table.
Yeah. And if you don't, that's perfectly okay. We all been in a spot in our lives.
Yeah.
Like, whether it was our parents or if it's currently now in our lives, like, it is unfortunately where we're at. But it's okay. But that's where you lean in and you can go to the banquet and still be with people.
100%. There's things out there. So if you're finding yourself not having those things, like, there's places to go, there's people that will take you in, like,
well, shoot, come to my house. I always have plenty of food.
Exactly.
I literally feed maybe 5-6 people, and I have enough for 20 to 25 people.
Yeah.
So, like,
I grew up growing in big amounts. It's the Beshan way in my family. You don't cook for just yourself. You cook for a whole freaking army.
Right.
And then you just figure out what you want to do with the leftovers.
Yeah, you said it. I remember, so when I was younger, on my mom's side, we used to do Thanksgiving at my great grandmother's house. I had one, I think she's an aunt or something, I don't know. She's kind of loopy. But anyways, every Thanksgiving after dinner, I would try to shove in one container as much of the Thanksgiving stuff in one container. Like it was layered. So it would have mashed potatoes, turkey, cranberries, green bean casserole, scalloped corn, bread in one container. Dang. Like I would literally layer it, and I would try to shove as much of it in there. She'd come back at Christmas and be like, "Can you do that again?" I'm like, "What? That's so gross. It's all in one container." She loved the crap out of it, and it became a tradition. That's what we would do. And I was grossed out, but I'm like, hey, you love it, and I'm having fun trying to shove as much shit.
It was her Thanksgiving casserole.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, don't like all my foods touching, so I have to have the spotted plates. I'm a texture person, so it's weird. So
okay, I'm not I don't mind my food being combined, but not like that. No, like cranberries should not be in with my turkey, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. And I don't like scalloped corn, but yeah. No. I was just like,
whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, and this is where just cherry and topping, she's just odd, which is fine.
We all have that one aunt. Don't be wrong. We all have that one aunt that is just a tad bit off. And you love her dearly, but you never know what's going to happen.
No, I seen her. I don't know if you were with me that day. I was out at JJ Billiards, and all of a sudden I seen her, and I put my sunglasses on because I'm like, nope, you're not seeing me in public.
Nope. Do not acknowledge. I thankfully don't have that relationship with my weird aunts, but there's just a few times where I'm like,
Well, I haven't seen her in Tally's 19, so probably 19 years.
Wow.
Well, because when my great grandmother ended up in the nursing home, we just stopped doing Thanksgiving on my mom's side. So my mom now comes to my place. So yeah, it's been probably 19 years since I last seen her. So I mean, she probably wouldn't even recognize me in the first place, but still. But what is your one favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I will say Thanksgiving hasn't been the same since my grandma passed away, but my favorite one that I remember from when we used to all get together back in the day on my mom's side is, as stupid as it was, my grandma got a kick out of it. She loved to torment us older. There's 19 of us first grandkids. And we had this game that was called Hot Potato. And it was this little stuffed thing that you squeezed it, and then it went and you passed it around like hot potato. And then obviously kind of go around, and then the music would stop. Whoever had it was out.
Okay.
And the first few Thanksgivings that we played this game, we would all just roll our eyes and things like that. But after a while, it started getting more entertaining to the point where we were timing ourselves how fast we could get around to everybody. And then I'll never forget, there were several Thanksgivings where something from Grandma's china cabinet got broken.
Oh no.
Like every year. But I'll say that was probably my favorite thing because it brought all of us cousins together of all different ages, like anywhere from like 40s all the way down to like the littles, I think, because I think there's a huge age. I think Hannah, so they're probably about 6 or 7 at the time when this whole tradition started.
Yeah.
And so now the few of us that still get together, we still try to play that game. Surprisingly, it still works. But yeah, otherwise we don't do, we just kind of sit around. We maybe play some card games or board games, but honestly, we don't really get together and do much anymore.
Yeah.
But how about you?
Well, we had to create new traditions just because family dynamics are always a thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And so the first family dynamic was when my grandma passed away eons ago. So then that was a change.
That's a huge change.
Yeah. But then, like, obviously after having kids, we'd go to my aunt's and we used to do Thanksgiving. Well, then there was falling out with that aunt. Which is fine, not a big deal.
Yeah.
So now I do my own, but it's always our tradition. We always make mini apple pies for Papa. It's a requirement. Nevaeh loves the crap out of doing it. And it is. It's something that's great to pass down.
Baker, by the way.
She is. But it's so nice to be able to pass down those kind of traditions. So I love that, like the apple pies that I make, my kids are gonna now know how to make. Yeah. So my two girls, yeah, they for sure know how to make it. But yeah, so we always make mini apple pies for Papa because Papa always has to watch Cowboys. They always play Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. They sure do.
But now that my aunt got 100-inch or whatever, the biggest fucking TV in the world, she has it, so we don't get Papa on Thanksgiving anymore because he wants, which is fine.
Yeah.
He's old. We give him what he wants. But then we always have to have deviled eggs, green bean casserole. My parents come over and we hang out. I mean, there isn't much of a family tradition. Oh, sorry. There's a pause. Randy just showed up. Randy, you better grab a stool and come up here with us. Yeah, we're talking about Thanksgiving. Well, exactly.
Come up here.
You're the chef. You should be up here talking about what we should be doing for our turkey and
ham. Let him get his crown and Coke first, and then he'll.
Okay, I'm gonna call Fat Daddy's Smokehouse.
Yep, I need a large order.
Well, he better make it before he leaves. That's the only catering one I'm calling.
Only one worth calling.
Yep.
Who you gonna call?
Fat Daddy.
Instead of Ghostbusters, so much. That's a better call for me.
Oh yeah. But I will say we usually fight over the deviled eggs. When Aiden was home, like deviled eggs it was a fight between Grandpa, myself, my dad, and Aiden. We love deviled eggs. This is the only time we make them too. Is Thanksgiving and Christmas and maybe Easter. Those are the 3 times a year we make. And it was funny. We would always try to fight. Now there's so many deviled eggs, nobody wants to fight over them.
I never got into that. I will say that's something on both sides of my family. We have the traditional. What? Yeah, no, we've never had.
That is a traditional Thanksgiving.
That is not for us.
Oh my Lord.
We have like ham and turkey. Because I mean, both sides of my family, not everybody likes ham, not everybody likes turkey, so we gotta have both.
Yeah, but how's your ham made?
We do, depends on who's making it, but typically it's like orange juice, brown sugar, honey, all the things. It's more like a sweet honey ham.
Oh, we use pineapple.
Oh, and pineapple, thank you.
No,
I was missing something in my ingredients list. I don't make it. It's usually my mom or my Uncle Ron that make it on that side, and then we usually do turkey on my dad's side of the family, and my brother-in-law smokes it. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna smoke a turkey this year. Smoked turkey, I think, honestly, is so much better than
I'm so excited.
Regular turkey. Yeah.
I'm not a huge turkey fan. It's gotta be done. Me either. Same. Because usually turkey's like dry, which I successfully have made turkey every year, and it's not been dry.
If it's dry.
But I've learned the key is always douse it in juices regularly. Yeah. Like you have to
really keep a close eye on it.
Yeah. So I will say, like, I've learned that. And I stopped putting stuffing in my turkey. Yeah, no, we always make stovetop. We never put it in. My parents always make they use turkey, Stouffer's stuffing, and then we add wild rice to it. It's okay. I used to think the same thing, but it's actually really, really good. And then, I can't forget my mom's. Oh my God, my mom's sweet potatoes. Ew. My mom makes the best sweet potatoes. It's more marshmallow than anything. Is it sweet potatoes or is it yams? It's sweet potatoes. Are you sure? Yes. Is it from a can? It is from a can. Then it's yams. I guess it depends. Okay, to be honest, to be fair, she does technically do both. And sorry, my phone's ringing. She does technically do both. It just kind of depends on what's available. But either way, it's still freaking good. I don't know what she does, but I'd say when I was younger, my papa used to we do yams because it comes from a can. And the test was that us grandchildren had to shove as much marshmallows on top of it. And I found out later on in life, he absolutely hated the marshmallows. Absolutely hated it. All he wanted was brown sugar on top of it. And we ruined it for him for 18 years. Because he only did it because us grandkids love just putting in, trying to see how much marshmallows we could put on his yams.
Did you ever do the fluffy bunny challenge?
What's that?
That's one tradition I should probably bring up. So, obviously.
What?
Yeah, 100%. So us older cousins would dare the younger.
See, you need to come up here. I can't hear you.
Yeah, so it's the fluffy bunny challenge.
Speak up, old man. I know you got a voice. What is it?
But you shove, it's a contest. You one at a time stick a marshmallow in your mouth and see how many marshmallows you can fit in your mouth. And after each one that you shove in your mouth, you say fluffy bunny.
My grandma would have murdered us. Because we would have said fucking bunny.
Yep. By the end of it, that's really
And we would have intentionally said fucking.
And that's what we do too.
Not fluffy. And then we would have gotten slapped.
Yeah, I was the reigning champion up until the last year of doing it. Choked on a marshmallow that year, so that kind of took me out of the running. But it was just the stupid stuff like that. We would convince our younger cousins because we were in the middle of the pack, and it was always my cousin Aaron and Travis. But yeah, we would always convince all the younger cousins that they had to do it, and it was just stupidity, but so freaking funny, and everyone's like, for the end of it.
Yeah, no, that was not our tradition.
All the things.
No. Ours is only that we'd watch the Cowboys. That was like the standing one, because we had to shut up because Grandpa had to watch the Cowboys. I will say my grandma used to, when she was alive, used to make a strawberry pie, which I really want to try to make one at some point, but I'm always afraid because it's Jell-O.
Oh,
she made it with Jell-O.
Yeah.
And I've always been afraid. I even asked my grandpa or my papa, because he's the baker. And I'm like, how did grandma make it? And he's like, well, like this. And I said, but I don't want it runny like her.
I know, that's the hard thing with Jell-O.
Yeah, because it like some years it was great. It wasn't runny. And then some years it was runny. Yeah. And I'm like, I just don't want
Jell-O is so finicky.
It is. And it depends on the gelatin too. Like there's a science behind it, and I don't know if I'm ready to test up the science.
Yeah. It's just like the fruit fluffy salads with like marshmallows and things like that. Like sometimes it turns out, sometimes it's a complete
flop. That is not one. We will do the whipped cream and Oreos. We'll make that fluff.
Yeah, that's always good.
But not that. So the fruit fluff is gross.
Honestly, agreed. Anything, my aunt always makes the orange one, but there's the strawberry one my aunt makes, and it's like everybody's fighting over it. Wow. It is so stinking good. And
is it made with like real strawberries?
Yeah, it's made with real strawberries. It's real strawberries with cream, tapioca pudding, and Jell-O, obviously. But no, it's so stinking good. And
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
I'll bring you some.
No, I'm okay. I won't eat it. No. There are things. For some reason, that pudding, tapioca pudding,
it's a texture.
It is. And it's just like cottage cheese.
I don't like tapioca by itself, but thankfully enough, when you have the texture of like the whipped cream and the Jell-O and everything else in it, you don't notice it. But yeah, I was the same way at first because, I have my weird texture aversions to things. And that, thankfully, I can get past. But
no, okay. I'll pass out. No, I'll pass on it. No,
you'll pass out.
I probably will. No, my luck. There'll be something in there that'll make
two of us pass out.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't want it. No.
Thankfully, have not done that in a while, but
thank goodness. Yeah, let's not do that. No, I will say like that. The most important thing is like the food and the gathering during Thanksgiving, which 100%. I appreciate the most. Yeah. And that's why I think I get so frustrated and pissed off with everybody jumping to Christmas.
Yeah,
during this time frame.
100%. It literally skips over the one holiday that we almost need to prioritize this time of year.
Yeah.
Because we all get it. I think I kind of call Christmas sometimes more of the greedier of the holidays.
It is.
We're so focused on all the money that we're spending and all the things that we want for Christmas instead of reflecting on the one thing of we need to be thankful this time of year.
Yep.
Being together is honestly the biggest gift that we can get.
Yeah.
Because we're not promised tomorrow, so we should be thankful for the time that we do get with our loved ones, our friends, family, and everything else. And by kind of mushing all these holidays and together, you don't get to focus on the one thing
Correct.
that you need to be.
Well, and that's the thing, like, I know for our Christmas, like, we set a price limit, so nobody, it's not number of presents, it's
Right.
you get $25, $75 worth of presents and that's it. And that's the same with my grandpa. My grandpa does $25 flat for everybody. So like nobody gets more or less. Like you know for sure it's a set price limit. And I do that with my own kids. So even when my kids are like, oh, so-and-so got more presents than me. Well, same dollar amount. Like nobody 100%. Got more or less. Like that's where it's at. Because I don't want them to be greedy. Like Christmas shouldn't be, it should be about gifts. It should be about family.
100%.
Spending time, creating those memories.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, now that they're getting older, they do see that.
Yes.
Obviously, when they're young, it's not even a thing. But now they are, with them getting older, they kind of see it and understand it, and they appreciate that more. I just hope they carry it on when they get older.
Yeah.
So for my 19-year-old, I don't know.
Teaching that young, I think, is so important. And like my sister and I kind of sat down, we always talk about Thanksgiving and things and Christmas really in advance because my parents are getting harder and harder to shop for. So we've decided kind of from here on out, we're going to try to do things together as a family. Yeah. So she's like, don't buy, like my kids don't need any more gifts. Like take them to go do something. Yep. It's that time. And so like we've started doing like, hey, I get one kid for a weekend of their choosing and they get to go pick whatever they want to do. Yep. And I think that's almost more important is that time together rather than all the toys and all the electronics and all the things. It gets them off all their electronics because I swear that's all they do. But
no, and I agree. Like that was like my house, not my kids' dad's house. My house specifically, I don't have a video game system. Yeah. Like I don't have a Nintendo. I don't have the Switch. Like I don't have anything like that. Just because I want my kids to actually go play outside.
Yeah.
And that was
get your hands in the dirt.
Yeah.
Go play.
Or go play in the snow. Like when it snowed on Saturday morning, Nevaeh was like, oh, it snowed. Snow hands on boots, and she made a snowman right away. And I was like, all right, you have fun and stay in bed with my hot coffee. I don't want to go outside. But that's because I don't want the technology. That's the reason.
I feel like kids don't know, they only know a virtual outside compared to an actual outside.
Correct.
And so, I'm a firm believer in that too. And my sister is as well. Like she sat down one day and she's like, I don't realize how much my kids are on their electronics until I look at their summary for the week. And so she's like, I'm going to start limiting. And so on Saturday, my nephew turned 14. That's crazy. He can drive. And he drove me, and he's actually a pretty good little driver. But anyway, besides the point, my sister's like, that's the most my kids have been out there electronic. Yeah. I mean, we did go back eventually and go play like all the old Nintendo games and things like that, but we just had that quality time and we just were outside and we were just hanging out. And my sister's like, I forget how much they aren't really kids when they're not. Yeah. When they're on their electronics and they have a conversation.
Agreed. And that's the thing, like, I know, like, my boys are notorious for being on some kind of device, either gaming system or something. My girls are a lot better. They, for whatever reason, aren't on devices as much. But I think that's
kind of girls versus boys though sometimes with that.
Yeah, but, like, I wish Stanley, so he's my third kiddo, who's 11, and he's always on his device. He's always on some game system, something that... That's it. Okay. That's fine.
That's fine.
But that's the piece that I like. So it was great. I see him Saturday outside playing in the snow.
Wow.
And I was like, holy shnikes. And I almost hate to say anything because I'm like, I don't want to scare him off. We were back in the house.
I love when the older kids actually kind of tap into their younger kid selves and they want to go play. Yeah. It's so fun just to see that come out. I mean, I even like myself when I tap into my inner child. I'm like, oh, I want to go play out in the snow.
I will not find my inner child in the snow. I am getting too old. I'm too cranky. And being outside in the cold makes the joints hurt.
And whatever you do, don't throw a snowball at her.
No. I will. Go ahead, try Randy. See what happens. I will be 38.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh, so old.
I birthed 4 children, technically 5. You have 2 balls that are older than me? You know what? Fair enough. That's because you're old. We're not comparing apples to oranges here. You also didn't birth children. But I will say you have been in an accident where you had more damage, so I'm not gonna. We're comparing again apples to oranges. We're not the same ball fields here. No. But I will say, I've never been an outside winter person anyway. I lived in Minnesota half my life.
Yeah.
It is stinking cold there in that state, and I don't know. And after being in Omaha for a couple of years and coming back, I don't like this weather. It's too cold. I will be fine. Yeah. I'll go outside in the snow when I'm in like Omaha weather or maybe Nashville weather, Tennessee winters. Or it's not as cold. It's just that brisk wind that freaking.
No, you can keep your negatives. Like, I don't want negative degree weather, but I mean, I do like to play in the snow. Not as much as I used to. My last concussion kind of ruined that. But I used to go out. I love tobogganing. I love tubing. I never got into snowboarding, those things. But yeah, I don't mind like when it's 40s, 30s, sometimes 20s, but anything below that.
You'll find me at home with my winter jack.
Your winter jack and your apple cider.
And the fuzzy biscuit.
By the way, if you have not tried that, highly recommend. Once again, Tasha turned me on to something good that is addicting.
That is not my fault. That's not because I bought a winter. I went to Nashville almost 4 years ago and I bought a winter jack blanket, not knowing what winter jack was, and then found it in the store during winter, and it's freaking delicious.
It is so good.
It's like apple cider.
It is so good.
It's whiskey spiced apple cider. So good.
Give me that over hot chocolate any day.
Yeah.
I don't like hot chocolate, but.
I mean, if you add some Kahlua to it, it might not be
okay.
Bailey's.
Alright, not bad. Bailey's, yes.
But,
peppermint schnapps is more of my liking.
You can keep your peppermint schnapps. Your schnapps. Okay, that's because when I was a teenager,
I was waiting for that.
Schnapps.
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 Peach
tree schnapps. And green apple schnapps.
All sucker. Yeah, I will say I can't drink. I cannot drink peach schnapps very much anymore. It takes.
That is, it was Crown peach.
Yeah, okay, right. Honestly, I hadn't had peach schnapps until I met you in a long time.
Yeah.
Because I had thrown it up one too many times. Because I used to just drink that straight. That's when you go to a street dance, you would bring your pucker, your schnapps or whatever, and you could bring it in your flask and you snuck it in.
Yeah. Because it's cheap.
Because it was cheap, but too, you could hide it in various body parts. But
I didn't hide it anywhere. Yeah. I just got drunk off of green apple. What was it? Green apple, tattoo. What was the other thing? Oh my God, Frank added to it. It was 3 parts in that shot. And it was the worst. And I had 3 of them and I ended up throwing up.
It just takes some, I mean, as you know, that's like being in Malibu anymore and you throw it up one too many times.
That's Jack Apple for me. The smell of it still to this day. Horrible.
No.
Can't drink it.
No.
Was my favorite.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Malibu pineapples used to be my go-tos, and now it's
Crown Peach isn't going anywhere.
Crown Peach.
So we're funny.
Kinky.
I never got into the kinky journey.
You gotta mix it just right, because it's either if you don't mix it enough, then it doesn't taste very good, and if you put too much in, then it ruins the flavor.
It looks like Kool-Aid.
I think that's probably why I like it.
Yeah. Honestly, every time I poured it as a bartender, I swear it was just more Kool-Aid.
You'd always roll your eyes at me every time I ordered it.
Anybody who ordered kinky, it probably rolled my eyes. You're just like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's the same when people
then you're like, here, try this.
Yeah. When they do the same when people order Chuck Norris as a drink. I'm like, seriously, you're drinking a bitch drink. You are, because there's not enough alcohol in McGullicuddies or whatever, McGullicuddies or whatever.
Yeah.
Cherry. There's not. You're ordering a pussy drink. You're just trying to get through the night without getting drunk.
Hey,
It's
sometimes you need to do that. In some places, like Fort Randall Casino, for example, you're better to buy it as a drink because it's going to cost you just as much as a shot.
Yeah,
That's honestly the only time I do that. Or I just need to get it out of my house.
Yeah, I would say that is why, like, I probably sucked as a bartender for that fact. When somebody ordered a pansy drink, I rolled my eyes. I'm like, get a real drink. Don't waste my time on this pansy drink.
I'll never forget when you did introduce me to that drink. You're like, okay, you gotta order something different. Because you're like, no more Malibu. No more kinky, try this. Yes. But honestly though,
it has to be made correctly though.
Tasha's the only one that technically only makes it correctly.
Yeah, and see, we don't order it with peach schnapps.
No.
Just because they don't get the right portion.
No,
you have to get the right equal portions of crown peach and peach schnapps for it to actually taste good. Because too much crown peach, you don't taste peach schnapps, and too much peach schnapps, you don't taste crown.
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't taste right.
100%.
But
it's all about the portions.
It really is. I mean, it's just like any drink.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I do miss bartending occasionally.
I just miss the atmosphere of being at OTR, minus the drama.
Yeah, I couldn't do without the drama.
Yeah,
but I do. I miss actually bartending or having that like space.
Mm-hmm. It's always fun.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have met you without that.
I miss bossing people around. Like Randy all the time.
I was gonna say you didn't have to boss me around very much.
No,
it was more of my aunt.
Huh? How many times did I kick your ass behind the bar? All the time. I remember one time I was on such a strict diet. I forced myself on a strict diet. Randy had to get a gluten-free bread and a non-breaded chicken breast. I was like, no sauce.
No, nothing.
Randy's like, here's your bougie ass sandwich.
I can hear that too.
He did, you know.
He's like, here's
I think there was even a pineapple. You put a pineapple, I think it was pepper jack cheese on it. But yeah, I remember you were like, this is like a fucking $12 sandwich right here.
Oh my gosh.
All the days. I do miss that, like, coordinating the events. Yeah. I think that's the other piece.
Mm-hmm. Like, there was all the fun things.
Redneck party.
Redneck party, I was sadly never a part of, but it always looked so fun.
I got so drunk one night off.
I think
it was the jungle juice. We had jungle juice that night, and I got fucked up on that.
I mean, the jungle juice just on the last night for us.
That jungle juice was shit. And so
that is when our friendship, honestly, I think though met its like max. I mean, that was probably only like our third or fourth time hanging out.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I don't get drunk very often.
That was a fun night though, regardless. Minus someone's unfortunate situation. By the end of the night,
tastes like pizza coming up.
All I smell is McDonald's. Like I cannot eat them anymore because of her getting sick and like you're like, I didn't even eat any pizza today, but that's all I smell is pizza.
Don't mix jungle juice, sangria, and salsa together. Comes up as pizza rolls.
Yeah, I couldn't even.
I don't even eat pizza rolls.
And I think I drank on top of the sangria. On top of the sangria, the jungle juice, I had something else. I was drinking something else that night too.
Yeah, because they were doing shots.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. All the shots.
Yeah, they were doing shots, and I refused to do the shots.
And I did all the shots. I did her shots plus my shots.
That was such a
that was the night that Chase's car turned into
a strip pole for you. You were grinding on it. I was not. I had to bring them.
Hey, it was still a fun night.
It was. I don't think I've been that drunk since.
No. I don't think so. I probably have, but.
Yeah, you have. I haven't.
I don't remember.
I'm trying. I don't think so.
I usually just go through my photos and go, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Hey, there's a lot of things we haven't been drunk and done stupid shit. Like
we're usually
10th Street.
Yeah.
One night we were not drunk. We
No.
just had to pee that day.
Yeah. So we were driving back. What were we? Oh, we were doing kind of not even a bar hop really. There was different things going on in
We
town.
were going to music and we ended up, we were taking the side by side. We had chased your friend Kelsey, my mom, and I.
Oh, Mom. I just found that photo the other day.
Poor Mom, the door flew open.
Yeah. So we got in the car and Ma goes, I don't think this door's shut all the way. And Chase and I both kind of looked at it and we're like, yeah, it looks like it's shut. It's fine. We're down Rice Street, which is like what I call Blacktop Alley, where the road literally blends in with the sky and it's dark as shit. And all of a sudden, the door freaking flies open and Ma's like falling out and I'm like trying to grab her and Kelsey's trying to grab me and it's just, and I look back, I'm like, Mom, leave the door! Why? Yeah, she was like trying to save the door and I'm like, let go of the door. But anyway, poor Ma had to hold the door all the way back into town and we ended up going over to Chase's friend's house, which was the closest, and tried to get the door back on and my blood sugar was really low, so we were already struggling with that, and we both really had to pee. And so we're like, fuck it, we're gonna go run across 10th Street. So we run across 10th Street, thankfully. Traffic wasn't terrible.
No, I mean, it was kind of fun.
But yeah, I was like, anybody who's watching us is probably thinking we're drunk. But no, we were.
Well, no, we Snapchatted it.
Yeah, oh yeah,
we recorded it on the way
we're like,
back.
for the record, we're not drunk. Except we had to like clarify that. But no, I mean, it was one of probably our most funniest memories that we have in recording next to everything else.
No, I
love the crazy fun things that we've done, but honestly, we don't, most of the time we're sober when the funny stuff happens.
Yeah, except for when we got high that one time in the truck. We were high. And alcohol was involved.
Oh my gosh. So, note to self.
Whatever wood, not wood.
Soup food.
But
note to self, if you get your gummies, make sure not to leave them in your car so they melt all together.
Yeah, you know what? It makes for a great experience.
It was super funny. So what ended up happening was Tasha left. We were going to open the bag and they were all melted together. So I had to take her.
Well, to clarify, what she's talking about is gummies.
Gummies, yeah.
THC gummies. And they're energy gummies on top of it. I think they're like 10 milligrams. But I, being the inexperienced THC possession holder, forgot the gummies in my truck because they were in a bag that I leave in my truck.
Yep.
And it's obviously South Dakota hot days in a black truck.
Oh yeah.
Goes great with gummies.
You can just allude.
Yeah. So we have a giant bag of just melted gummy THCs. So we're just pulling it apart that night.
Yeah, with the nail clippers.
Yep.
Might add to try to get it open. So at this point, we have no idea what the milligrams are that we're putting in our mouth.
Nope.
So we're just grabbing globs of it. And we got it on camera. It was the most entertaining thing. And
well, the first night we didn't feel it all.
Yeah, we didn't feel it at
first. Later,
and
we didn't feel any, so we took more. And then drank 2 glasses of wine.
Yep.
And
we went to Hello Wine too.
That's where we had wine that place that time. I did at least.
I don't remember.
Because I didn't want my normal boat party or whatever I always get.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't in the cider or the ginger.
Yeah.
Grapefruit.
It was still the most probably entertaining thing that we've had on camera, but
oh my god.
Yeah, we just
so glad my kids won't see that. Until they're all 18.
100%. No, that will stay in the archives till later, but it was so funny because like I was so out of it, so everything that Tasha was saying sounded way off. She kept saying like the Sioux Falls hood, and I kept thinking she was saying the Sioux food, and then it turned into Sioux Falls wood. And
well, because we're talking about guys.
Yeah, talking about guys.
Sioux Falls guys. I would say guys. because they're not men.
Men.
And Kendall made the comment of, you would know. I said, yeah, I would know because all the guys I dated aren't actually born in Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
They all were born somewhere else.
And then migrated.
I said, they're not claiming to be from the Sioux hood.
And then it turned into Sioux.
Oh my God.
It was such a fun night though.
And then I remember saying, hopefully there's not a popo behind.
Yeah, that was probably the funniest part.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't it be funny if the popo were right behind us?
Mind you, I only was driving because I wasn't high.
Honestly, we didn't feel it till, or it was worn off at that point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I drank plenty and we ate all the snacks in the truck that night. So there was no snacks in the truck and I drank probably a whole liter of water at that point.
Yeah. Thank goodness I put snacks in that night for some reason.
Yes. That was not our plan.
No.
Just so you know.
No, we literally had no plan. We were going to do it on a different night, but we were just like, okay.
Yeah, this was when we first tried it, and I felt it, but it was like,
yeah.
But I always was like, I would rather just sit at home so that if something does happen, then
we should do a patio taco next time.
Yeah, it would be so funny. Don't judge us, but
no,
it didn't occur.
Yeah, don't mind us. It'll be entertaining.
We'll get a couple people on that one.
Oh gosh, that'd be
Get
so
Sarah
fun.
and Tasha and then.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Do it Friendsgiving.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's not on Thanksgiving weekend, so we're fine.
Yeah, we're doing it the week before.
Yeah. I was like, shit, I can't do it on the Thanksgiving weekend.
No.
It's the weekend before.
Yep. Yeah. That'll be fun. Stay tuned.
Yes. Plus, I mean, that's a perfect time for Friendsgiving.
Oh,
Like,
it is.
It doesn't always have to be just family. Like,
Yeah.
Friendsgiving.
Oh,
is
I
a huge
love
thing.
the concept of Friendsgiving because I mean, if you think about it, a lot of like your closest friends are like your family. Like outside of my family, you're probably the next. I mean, I probably spend more time with you than I do my own family sometimes.
Yeah.
Not recently, but
No, that's because life has been.
yeah, life has been hectic all over the place. But you know, I would consider like our little family, or it is literally our family.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I know because Sarah seen me on. Oh, I dropped off the basket Friday, and she was like, "I haven't seen you. Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I did the same thing. I was like, we talk like every day. And then it was like a few days in between. I'm like, just making sure you're alive.
No, like, trying to prepare myself for an exam.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, and this exam means a lot to me.
Yes.
For many different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the second part is being 37. Being 37 and not feeling like you've accomplished a lot in life.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, educationally would be the word. And it's not like I'm actually attending a college. I'm going through Coursera. But it's still it's still like I've completed 5 exams or I've gotten 5 certifications. The 6th one actually is through Meta. So it gets me actually credited with Facebook Meta platform, which is a huge thing.
That is huge.
That's huge for marketing and advertising and social media. So just having that foundation to back up what I already know is 100%. That piece that
it just builds your resume even more too.
Yeah, but as much as yes, that is, but for me it's such a huge I've tried so many different things to try to accomplish so many times. And being mom has always been a priority. So and I would never take that back. But that's kind of that piece where like I can officially say I've accomplished something as long as I pass this exam. So hitting it home hard has been my thing, and so like unfortunately I just kind of like secluded myself.
You did, but that's okay.
But that's because I feel like anytime I've allowed other things in, I don't complete what I need to complete or want to complete. So since I see the light at the end of the tunnel for one thing, now I've started doing a marketing specialist through Adobe. But having an Adobe certification is huge. To have it through Suites, through Illustrator, their Photoshop, like having that certification for all of those pieces for graphic design specific just solidifies what I already know, and that's that piece. Is like, it sucks that you can have all of this experience, but if you don't have the goddamn certification, it means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You could have 10 years, but if you don't have the fucking certification, nobody believes you know what you're doing.
100%.
And so, like, that's where I'm like, I just want to feel like I want to be believed in what I know, and that's the sucky part.
It's, if you think about it, and honestly, if you look at any like big job worth applying for, you almost have to have those backup things. You can't really sell yourself on what you know anymore. Like, you almost have to have that proof, that piece of paper and everything else. And it's so stupid. Like, you may know, or you may have all this experience, but that don't mean jack shit without a stupid piece of paper.
Well,
and it's sad.
The second part is, even just looking at a social media marketing graphic designer, I was just looking at job specific in those areas. I could get 6 certifications, and I still am not meeting half of what these people are asking for, because you need an SaaS, you need to be part of their project management platforms that they're using.
It's insane.
I'm like, how can you expect somebody to have 20 different things of expectations when not every person uses the same exact thing?
100%. That's the thing, and I learned that too, just trying to do photography. Like, once upon a time it all started, like, nobody had to have a degree, and now to like be even considered, like, for a big gig or something like that, you are not picked on your experience, your knowledge, your talent. It's more of, you have a degree in this, and you have this, this, and this. So, I mean, I do it more for fun now anymore, because I'm just like, it's hard to compete with those people who actually have all of those degrees.
Agreed. Well, that's the struggle, and that's where, like, ultimately, like, the benefit for me is I've been doing this for almost 5 years, so I have the experience.
Right.
But it's now I have to back that experience with a piece of paper. And that's like the sucky part. And then they're like, oh, you either need a bachelor's degree, which is 4 years, or you need to have equivalent experience.
And it's supposed to be experience the equivalent,
Yeah, and then so what's the equivalent? You have to have the 5 years experience plus all the certification. I'm like, it's fuck you.
Ridiculous. And that's honestly kind of what I think why I never really went back to finish my degrees, because at the end of it, the one program I was going into, by the time I finished that, they realized, oh, hey, we don't need all these bachelors in athletic training anymore. We need a master.
Yeah.
So I would have finished a degree to have to turn back around and go do it again. And I'm like, this is stupid. So I decided to go back to school for therapy assisting, which is now becoming obsolete.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to waste all this time going to school, and now you need all this extra crap. So it's like,
you're forever in debt just to try to keep up with the world.
To try to keep up with the revolving world of jobs and everything else. Like, it's ridiculous, the expectations that they have.
Agreed. Yeah, honestly, that was, like, I was looking, and like, half time I don't even want to reply, because I'm like, I'm not even technically qualified based off what they're asking.
Like, you can throw your name out there, but you're just like, well.
Well, and the other part, which I was faulting on, is I didn't have a portfolio.
Yeah.
So, like, now I've created a portfolio, but now I'm like, I don't even think my portfolio meets what they're asking.
I get that.
And then it's like, so you waste your time building a portfolio, and you have it, and you try to keep it updated, but then it's like, well, shit, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, by the time you finish one thing, then you're like, oh shit, I need this too, and it's a never-ending cycle. And
to get a continuous rejection because you don't need it.
Just because you're missing the one thing. You finally get the one thing that previous person wanted, and then you go to apply for the next one, and then you don't have that. Like, it's always a catch-up game.
It is.
And it's never ending.
Or if you don't know somebody in
that is my biggest pet peeve. Like, you have to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. And I mean, in a way, yes, that's nice. I mean, that's got me some of the opportunities that I've gotten, so I'm not saying that I'm not grateful for that.
Yeah.
But it's also on the things that you really want. When you don't have that connection, it like sucks, because you're like, this would be a really good opportunity, but because I don't know somebody.
Yeah. I have came up runner up on so many positions. I have had the experience. I have had everything.
Probably take more experience.
I have. Well, I mean, that one, that your friend, and this is not to knock your friend, but your one friend got the position over
Just
me.
because she knew,
Because she was an internal referral from somebody.
Oh, I'm still mad about that.
And I had more experience. I was actually overqualified than what your friend was, and I got passed.
Just because of it. She's buddy
with somebody.
Yeah.
Or somebody who knows somebody in it. And that's where I'm like, that's fucked. But I'm just saying that, like, they ultimately, and they're still seeking me out. Like, they have me on the side doing stuff for them. And I'm like,
it's kind of like,
it's just more of that. And I love working for them.
Yeah,
like, that's not their problem. I love that. And the opportunity will present itself.
Yeah.
Where hopefully it'll be higher than what they were looking at.
Yeah.
But it's just so that fact.
In due time.
It was me on.
Yeah. But I am super proud of everything that you're taking on top of your business, on top of being a mom and everything else that life has thrown lately.
Yeah, like my cousin living with me.
Yeah, me too. She's always momming.
I am always momming.
But
I would love for it to.
Even your friends, mom your friends, which is needed sometimes.
Yeah, but and that's no offense to anybody in my life who would do mom, and I suck at turning it off. But I have been a mom my whole life.
I'm not knocking you.
But it's hard. It unfortunately sucks for me because going out doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because I can't turn it off.
Turn mom off. Yeah.
I end up being the responsible mom all the time, so I become the non-fun one all the time.
You're not non-fun.
I am not.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You knock yourself so hard on that, but you don't.
If we were to take a poll, and I will put this poll on my Facebook.
Okay, do that. I want to see.
I will. To point if I am the non-fun one of the group.
I would say you're not
non-fun.
I mean, you're the most responsible out of all of us.
Which makes me.
I'm probably the least responsible out of all of us.
Which is why you get invited out and out with everybody else.
I still always invite people out.
No, but I'm just saying. But I become responsible because I won. Like Friday night, I couldn't because my youngest, I wasn't leaving her home by herself. Yeah. So that's where being the mom.
Hey, I offered to bring ice cream in.
But you were already out. Yeah, you were out by that time when we finally got home because it was almost 9:30 by the time we actually got home.
I think I had just gotten out at that point.
Yeah, and that's why by the time we already got home, we were already, you were already out. And so that's that piece where it's
On the bright side, I don't drink as much anymore. So now we can have equally amounts of fun. We can both be the responsible one.
Except for Randy, I got a little tipsy on freaking Saturday. I got home at 11 o'clock and I was feeling great.
I offered to go take care of your kids so you can go have fun. One of these nights we're going to take advantage of that.
No, it's fine. Because Saturday I was going to come see Mooncats. And Mooncats didn't play until later than I expected. So I was like, alright, I'll go about Randy. Randy was already done. And I was like, then we went to we went to Biggs and had a drink because they were playing pool. His daughter and his daughter's boyfriend was playing pool. Let me clarify that. And so we had a drink out there. And of course I was a smart one who didn't eat before I went out.
Imagine that.
Which is fine. I don't usually drink a lot anyways. But clearly the 2 drinks I had ended up kicking my ass. By the time I got home, I was like, I feel great. But I did pick up Taco Downs before I got home. I did try it. I was like, I'm going home. I should probably grab something.
I think I ate on Friday night. No, I did that.
I'm always responsible. I was like, I had 2 drinks. I'm going home. I know I'm going to bed, so I better eat something.
I will say 9 times out of 10, Tasha's like, did you eat today? If I say the word yes, she'll look at me and you didn't eat today.
No, you're lying. Again, the mom part of me already knows. I'm not stupid.
I'm getting better.
But that's why, I say, I'm the non-fun one, because I end up, if everybody's drinking, I don't drink because I want everybody to be home. I want to make sure everybody's taken care of. It's just that thing that I don't turn off.
Yeah.
Although some days I would love to. I'd love to say, who gives a fuck? But
I get it.
that's when something happens.
Yep, the one time you're not, and I'm kind of like that too, like to an extent when I'm with certain people, I'm like, especially my aunt and my uncle, for example, I always make sure that I have a way to get home and have a plan if I'm not the one taking myself home.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's always like steps taken. So I get that too. Depends on the group. Yeah, she's one of the steps, to be honest.
And that's why I say, like, it is so, like, from being the insider of that, like, it does suck for me.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could turn it off. I wish I could just say, who gives a fuck, and just do, and then I like I said, there's always that time, and something can happen, and I gotta sober up.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just.
Or your friend tries to pass out, or something crazy happens.
Yeah, or I have to slap you. It's fine.
Yeah, they'll never forget that.
How was that night?
Yeah, so the same night, I have to, since we already talked about it real quick, throw that in there, but that night that we were talking about earlier with Ma and the door flying open on the side-by-side,
and we got the door fixed. So
yeah, we got the door fixed.
Everybody.
Yeah, we were on the way back, and were we going back to your house?
Had to, because Kelsey, you showed up at my house.
Oh yeah.
And we had already dropped off Mom.
Oh yeah.
Because we were on her side of town.
Yeah, my blood sugar was really low, so I already wasn't starting to feel good. So we just decided to call, and I drove back to Tasha to get my car, which I think Kelsey drove.
I think so.
Something like that. And I ended up having an episode probably like 3 blocks away from your house.
No, it's probably half a mile.
But yeah, we weren't that far, and I ended up having a really bad episode to the point where I passed out. And I can, like, it's where you're kind of in between where you can hear things going on, but you can't really come to like respond. And all of a sudden, like, right as I'm about to like come to, I wake up and Tasha's like seconds away from, I just see her hand and she's like mid slap and she's yelling my name, and I finally like came to, and I'm like, whoa. And then, yeah, the cops were out that night like crazy. Mm-hmm. All the things going on.
Yeah. That's where being in the medical field helped, because I was waiting for you to hit seizure mode. That was the, you were hitting that line. I really wanted to deck your friend that night, because she should have seen it before me, because she was right next to you. But it's fine. Everything's fine. That's why I was like, I had texted you, you didn't respond, and I looked back and I was like, Kendall, and I said it one more time, and I got closer and I'm like, Kendall, and then I was ready. I was ready to slap me. Yeah.
I wouldn't have blamed her that night. I was being a pain in your butt anyway, but
everybody was fine. Everything turned out just fine. So
yes, but yes, I don't drink as much anymore. So
hey, drinking is not why everybody has fun.
Sure.
It's not. I've had lots of fun not drinking.
Honestly, we, like we always say, we don't drink that much. Like everybody just assumes because we're bouncing around all these different bars that we drink a lot. We don't. We maybe have like maybe 1 or 2 at most.
That's the limit too, and Randy made me hit 2.
But no,
it's all Randy's fault.
But yeah, I love that we can have a fun time without alcohol. I mean, we've even just gone to get ice cream and it's still a freaking good time.
It's not required.
Yeah. We always have fun no matter what, for the most part.
Yeah. Well, we should probably call it a night since we're at our limit.
Yep.
Or before we get sidetracked and we go over our limit.
That hasn't happened before.
Although there was something I was going to bring up. What was it?
We talked about Thanksgiving. Were you going to talk about a nonprofit?
Oh, Charlie Farley will be at the Den.
Yes.
This Friday. And Randy, I don't have anything Friday, so we will be here. I don't have break lights until the 29th. So we are good. So, if you're in the Sioux Falls area,
go check out
Charlie Farley is free. You do not have paid for tickets, although Randy and I paid for our tickets. But they are free. Free show. Come on out. Charlie Farley will not be a disappointment. If you don't know who he is, go YouTube him. Go on whatever listening platform.
Very good. Sadly, I will be missing him. But
if you like Jelly Roll, Upchurch, Adam Calhoun, all that kind of, he's in that ballpark. If you don't, I'm sorry, you're missing out. It's not a bad genre. I promise it's not rap. But it's still good. Savannah Dexter's in that, Katie Knowles in that ballpark. If you like them, go out and listen. Come out and support a local venue that's bringing out their music.
Absolutely.
So, The Den, this Friday, is Charlie Farley. Come out. No, we'll hopefully have a nonprofit next week.
Okay.
Is what I'm hoping.
Sounds good.
I got to reach out to, if you don't know anything, in South Dakota, we obviously have lots of nonprofits. We try to bring them onto our show. South Dakota just got a new nonprofit called Tea Covered. They're a nonprofit that is giving back to the community. Hoping to bring them on so we can find out more what they're doing for the community and if you're in need, how they can help you. If not, there's plenty. The banquet's always out there.
Yes.
St. Vincent de Paul does a great community outreach. They provide food. If you need emergency assistance for your utilities, rent, they're a place to go to. Same with Salvation Army. There's always, go look. Two of them, I think, is who you can look up for resources. So always go to there. But we're here to help, so we're hoping to bring them on so we can learn more about them. And if you're interested, come on. We're willing to talk to you.
Nonprofit, anything that you need promoted.
Yep, we've had Hungry Hearts out here. We've had Unlost United. We've had Route 23 out here.
We've had some good ones.
There's some other ones.
What's the one with
the other? Sheena. Oh, they were with 988.
Yes.
Yep. 988.
If you're struggling, they're a really good resource. You can call, text, or
there's more
chat.
So if you need just somebody to talk to, it doesn't have to be about the thing. It can be about anything.
There's always someone to reach out to.
And there's eventually we'll have a domestic violence I want to get on here too. But so anyways, come out to the Den Friday on a lighter note.
Yes.
Free concert. Charlie Farley. Be out here or be square. We'll be definitely talking about it. Well, I will.
You'll be talking about it.
I will be.
You can give me the lowdown.
I'm so excited. You'll see it on my
Check out our Snap story.
my Snap, so that
all of the things. See, here's the beautiful thing is when I can't go, I still get to enjoy it because Tasha posts it everywhere.
I do post it everywhere.
I try to when I'm out, but I have not been out in a hot minute.
I was out.
Mine is Serious Shirley, but
I did see Serious Shirley on Friday or Saturday. But I did post that because they had actually played an original Missing Key, so I was happy to be able to.
If you haven't heard that song, go check it out.
It is, and they have another one. What's the other one? Missing Key. Jaded, yes, is their other one. Go listen to them on all other platforms. But anyways, live music, we learn all about it. We try to partake in it as much as possible. But I will be here for Charlie Farley, and then actually I think Fabulous City is out doing something this weekend also, so I'm going to try to sneak out and see them since I haven't seen them in a hot minute.
Yes, they have a big thing coming up at Archwood, don't they? Or is that this weekend?
That's this weekend. It's something this weekend.
Gotcha. Darn it.
Yes. Because I think I'm going to hit that before I come to Charlie Farley.
They're so fun. It's always fun to see the older dancers out there too. They just love every second of it.
Yes, Fabulous 50 does get back to the community so much.
They do. Oh my gosh, yes.
So they're a great one. And if you love sock hop music, they're
so fun. They are literally so much fun, and they draw a crowd.
They do.
For sure. And it's a good atmosphere.
It really is. But I think they're out of casino.
Yeah.
This weekend, which is nice. But anyways, stay unscripted. Thank you to the Den for having us. Before I forget. And they don't care. But stay unscripted and have a great holiday if you don't hear us any other time.
Thankful for our listeners.
Huh? What'd you say?
Thankful for.
Oh yes. We could have said that there.